I do want to talk about the Bachelorette. Okay, Miss Rachel Lindsay. First of all, this divorce has been pretty messy. I don't even think they've been married longer than 2 years. I don't think. Definitely less than 5. I could have sworn. I believe she met this man when she was on the show Bachelorette or whatnot. And girl, that man filed for a divorce real quick and still living in the house. I think she was on one side, he was on the other side. Now he over here asking her for some spousal support. And I just feel like she shouldn't have to give him anything because they have not been together long enough. I do know when people get married. Hey, Faith Evans, how are you? You got married to Stevie J. I think they were married for maybe 2 or 3 years, and then they got a divorce and she had to pay some money. Correct me on the year range, okay? When it comes to these two, I really feel like they were married for probably a year or so. But I just don't think they were married long enough for him to get any of her money. But you just never know because, baby, Faith Evans got to give child Stevie J some of her coinage. Can you believe it? That's crazy. So TMZ is reporting that Brian is saying, first of all, okay, let's go back. Now, he says that he needs much more spousal support than less than $10,000. So he's getting close to $10,000 from her on a monthly basis. All right. This is what she was offering, claiming his expenses are draining his bank account, is what he's saying. His expenses are draining his bank account. So you already have a job or whatever you're doing, and you're getting an extra $10,000 out of her, and you mean to tell me that that is not enough? I don't know where you live, and I understand inflation is high, and I understand that, a lot is going on, sir. But at the same time, I am confusion as to why you need more. Didn't you accept that, or did you not accept it? Let's keep going. Now, they're saying that he is saying he needs $16,275 in spousal support, explaining after his monthly expenses, there is nothing left. I feel like that ain't her problem. That is not her problem that nothing else is left. Okay, I think they need to reevaluate what people have to give their partners if they don't have children together and if they've been married under a certain period of time. In my personal, because the life people be trying to maintain a certain lifestyle, especially when you ain't got kids, but that lifestyle was maintained for the both of y'all. It was a certain lifestyle for y'all together. Now that you're separate, you shouldn't necessarily, if you're not the breadwinner, be expecting to maintain the same lifestyle as the other person. So but you get your coin though. I'm not saying you shouldn't get something to help you along the way. But I'm not saying you should be getting like 16. Like, really? Let's keep going. So then they said that he says all the profits from his chiropractor business are going towards bills, car insurance, food, entertainment, etc. So if all of the profits from your chiropractor business is going to these things, then what is her $10,000 that she's going to offer you going to go to? Because if you ask me, let it be Judge Jami. Let it be Judge Jami, okay? Judge Jami gonna tell you I'm gonna bang that gavel. Now, the most that I would do for you is round it up to $10K a month versus $9,882, okay? I will round it up, and I'm not going no higher, because if you have a chiropractic business and that business can fluctuate at any moment, hell, this moment you might have a low month. I don't know. And then, hell, in the fall, you might be making $100K in just 3 months. You feel what I'm saying? No, it has its highs and lows, and I'm sure you're going to have some high months to overcompensate for those low months. But at the same time, those additional 10 racks should be able to help you out with just your basic living, which is what you was trying to say. Okay, so he wouldn't get that from me, Your Honor. Now they go on to say the money Rachel's offering just ain't enough for him to maintain their marital standard of living. It shouldn't be there for you to maintain a marital standard of living, in my personal, because you're not married anymore. So what standard is there? It's a single standard. The single standard is giving a hard 10K and go about your business. And you shouldn't be getting that. Because he kind of come in my courtroom and like that guy. I've been telling him, keep coming in here. You going to keep on to you ain't going to have shit. Okay? I'm about to tell all this shit up. Hello? Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy in my courtroom, sir. Now, they said that Brian refutes Rachel's claims of being blindsided by the divorce he filed in January, suggesting she's making a PR move to gain public sympathy. Sir, I do believe this woman was blindsided. I do believe she was blindsided. I feel like, well, I'll say this. I wasn't there. I don't know, but I will say the possibility could be very high that she was blindsided. And even if she wasn't blindsided, the thing is, it's her story to tell. And she doesn't have to really create a narrative, in my opinion, for people to feel sorry for her. They're going to feel sorry for her off GP, knowing that she went on the show to find love, only to find it and it not pan out how it was supposed to pan out. Honestly, I feel like she could just go on the show, tell her story, and honestly, the fans are going to shape the narrative of what they want out there about her. So that's just what it is that I'm thinking. He says, while he insists he wants an amicable settlement, their situation seems fraught. Yeah, because you won't get your ass the fuck about that lady house and go and find you somewhere else to stay or whatever the case is. All right, you been in this lady house this whole time, ain't been paying no bills, ain't been doing that, and this lady been having to pay all the bills, internet, all this other shit. Okay, and you over there using her good stuff over there about cooking in the house she paying gas and power for. Okay, over there taking a shower where she about pay the water for, sir. Okay, you doing all these things using Rachel's good internet. You over there on Rachel's internet, sir. Ain't paying a dime is what the people were saying a few months ago, that you wasn't contributing in the household. But you just there existing. That's disrespectful. That makes me think of Tom Sandoval just a little bit. So I don't like that. I don't like that. Like, that's you, Your Honor. You're going to have to handle him. You're going to have to handle him. Brian mentions he's been staying with friends frequently to escape the toxic environment. So you say, okay, he says he accuses Rachel of changing the passwords on their TV and internet. You motherfucking right. Because see, you over here trying to paint a narrative and tell the judge and stuff that people change their passwords to the internet and to the TV. But what you ain't telling the judge is how you ain't over there paying motherfucking thing for the service. You got me fucked up. All this stuff can get knocked the hell over. Okay? All this shit can get cut the hell off. You got me fucked up, sir. I'm paying this, and you think you finna sit up there and have access? And then think you finna live up in my motherfucking house? You better be glad I can't put a lock on the motherfucking water, because you wouldn't be getting that either. Okay? You wouldn't be getting that either. You better be glad I need power, because I have you. It's in the dark. Understand? Ooh, girl, Brian done got me hot, bitch. Okay, Brian, you done got me hot. Brian, there's something about you that's giving me Jenny, my ex, tease. And I'm not talking about Jeezy. I'm talking about the other one. The first husband is when I say you giving me a little bit of his. What's his name? Freddie. You giving me a little bit of his tease. It's somebody that I don't like. And I hope your honor handles you and rounds you up to 10, or make you sit with that 98, 82, or drop your ass down to 5. Because I feel like, based on what's being reported in this article, I feel like you trying to play on the judge's top end intelligence. And it's a problem for me. Okay? So, honey, to Miss Rachel, baby, good luck, because this is a fool here.